Postpartum depression can make new mothers feel helpless and hopeless, but there is assistance. Let's welcome Amber Weakley, Outreach Coordinator for Postpartum Support Charleston. Great to have you.
Thank you for having me.
This is something that affects at least 20% of new mothers. Why is there such a stigma around it still?
I think the stigma comes from, moms not wanting to admit that they need help. When we have babies, we think that we can do it all and it's going to be a happy time. And I think sometimes when we realize that we need more support than we're actually getting, that can make us feel like we don't want to reach out for help. We don't want to talk to anyone about it. Yeah. So that's where the stigma comes.
And I can understand too, you become a mother and you think all of a sudden you've become the superhero.
Yes.
And so it's just like you give birth, it clicks, and you're super mom.
Right, absolutely.
But that doesn't happen it really doesn't happen for anybody.
Exactly, right, the reality,
Yeah,
exactly.
But what about the feelings of just, not being happy and losing out on the joys of being a new mother?
Right. Yeah, I think that's really important. And, not being happy, not enjoying things that we used to enjoy. And then in the same breath, having a lot of anxiety can be a really big symptom of postpartum anxiety, and being constantly worried about your baby or yourself. Those are important things to talk about too. Yeah.
And I know that this organization we've had on many times in the past, and we always talk about how the group of women continues to grow, that there is more and more support. Are you still finding new mothers who say, wow, I never knew you existed?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're doing our best to get our name into the hospital systems and into OBGYN offices and pediatrician offices. But I think that, a lot of people don't know we're here and miss out on a lot of support that they could have.
And besides the group support that you do offer, what are some of the other programs?
Yeah, so we have a Beyond Delivery program, which is our newest program. We've been doing it for about a year now, but it's our lasagna delivery program. So we deliver a meal and an infant care package to any new mom in the area. So we have that. We also have one-on-one peer support for moms if they don't feel like they can join into a group support setting.
Yeah, and when you come to terms with the fact that, maybe I do have postpartum depression, what are typically the treatments? Are there any drug-free alternatives that, a lot of mothers are not keen on taking pharmaceuticals to try to get themselves back to
speed? I think that's a huge thing, a huge, leap that moms have to take is medication. So there's always, therapy, counseling is a really great option. Just talking through what you're experiencing, and then other routes. Peer support is huge. Like the relief that you can find when you talk to another mom who's kind of going through what you're going or has been through what you are going through is huge.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. You do have a walk coming up. You have a fundraiser as well. So tell us more about this event.
So it's the Climb Out of the Darkness event. It is it's a fundraising event that we're hosting with Postpartum Support International. So they are like the big foundation, right? The big organization. Sure. And the Climb Out of the Darkness event is really an event for moms. It's for moms to come together to talk about what they've experienced, to support each other. We do have a small little walk that we'll do around Riverfront Park, but it's mostly just hanging out, talking to vendors, eating snacks, letting the kids play. So it's a good time.
That sounds great. And last advice for anybody who's watching this who may know someone who they may see signs that they're not doing well, or just for themselves, what would be the first step that they take to finding help?
Contact us for sure. Reach out. You can email us, you can text us or call us, you can Facebook message us. There's lots of ways to get in touch with us. You'll come straight to me and I'll help you find the resources that you need.
Perfect.
So
Thank you so much,
Thank
Amber.
you.
We're back after this.